Imagine launching two rockets from two different coasts in a single night. That's exactly what SpaceX accomplished. A spectacle of science and engineering, SpaceX's double-header launch saw two Falcon 9 rockets ascend to the stars, each carrying a payload of Starlink internet satellites. The first of these rockets roared into the sky from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. This happened on a Sunday evening, precisely at 15 minutes past 6 Eastern Standard Time. Topped with 23 Starlink spacecraft, the Falcon 9 made its journey towards the cosmos, marking another step forward in SpaceX's mission to provide global internet coverage. Just a few hours later, as Monday dawned, another Falcon 9 followed suit. This one, however, lifted off from Vandenberg Space Force Base in sunny California. The local time was 57 minutes past 9 in the evening. This Falcon 9 carried a slightly smaller payload, with 22 more Starlink satellites aboard. Each of these satellites, like their Florida-launched counterparts, destined to join the ever-growing constellation in the low Earth orbit. These launches were executed with the precision of a symphony, the rockets lifting off from their respective coasts, their engines burning bright against the night sky. This wasn't just any ordinary launch, though. It was a double-header, a testament to SpaceX's capabilities and its ambitious vision. Both Falcon 9 rockets, after delivering their payloads, made their way back to Earth, touching down on SpaceX drone ships stationed at sea. The Florida launch marked the 18th launch and landing for its booster, while the California launch was the 9th for its counterpart. These figures are impressive, but they're more than just numbers. They represent SpaceX's commitment to reusability, a cornerstone of their strategy to make space travel more affordable and accessible. This double-header launch marked a significant milestone in SpaceX's ambitious plans. It's not just about the number of satellites launched or the frequency of launches. It's about pushing boundaries, redefining what's possible, and bringing humanity closer to a future where we're not just observers of the cosmos, but active participants. In the grand scheme of things, we're just getting started. What goes up must come down, and in SpaceX's case, the Falcon 9's first stages did just that. Just as the sun rises and sets, so too do SpaceX's Falcon 9 rockets. In a spectacular show of science and engineering, both Falcon 9's first stages made their triumphant return to Earth, approximately 8.5 minutes after liftoff. Imagine that, a journey that took them to the edge of space and back in less time than it takes to boil an egg. Their destination? A SpaceX drone ship stationed at sea, eagerly awaiting their return. This isn't your average landing pad. It's a floating testament to the audacity of human ambition, a symbol of our relentless pursuit of exploration and innovation. This wasn't the first rodeo for these rockets. The Falcon 9 from Kennedy Space Center marked its 18th launch and landing. Meanwhile, its sibling from Vandenberg Space Force Base celebrated its 9th. It's like a dance, a carefully choreographed ballet of fire and metal, each time getting more efficient, more precise. What's even more impressive is SpaceX's reuse record. Just last month, it reached a landmark of 19 launches with a single Falcon 9. Now, that's what we call getting the most bang for your buck. It's not just about the thrill of the launch or the spectacle of the return. It's about the commitment to sustainable space travel, to making the seemingly impossible possible. The Falcon 9s are the workhorses of SpaceX's fleet, and they've got the battle scars to prove it. Each scorch mark, each dent tells a story of a journey to the stars and back. It's a story of resilience, of pushing the boundaries of what we know and where we can go. This successful landing serves as a testament to SpaceX's commitment to reusable rocket technology. It's a promise of a future where space is not just a destination for the select few, but a frontier open to all. It's a future where the sky is not the limit, but rather just the beginning. So here's to the Falcon 9S and to many more successful returns. While the first stages returned to Earth, the Falcon 9 upper stages embarked on an important mission. The upper stages of Falcon 9 are not just mere fragments of a rocket, they are the carriers of the Starlink satellites, SpaceX's ambitious project to provide global broadband coverage. Each Falcon 9 rocket is topped with a batch of Starlink spacecraft, all waiting to be deployed in the infinite expanse of space. After the launch, the upper stages of Falcon 9 continue their ascent into low Earth orbit, the region of space closest to our planet. It's a journey taking a little over an hour, a short time considering the vastness of the universe, yet a crucial period for the mission's success. The low Earth orbit is the chosen home for these Starlink satellites. Here they are far enough from Earth's surface to avoid atmospheric friction, yet close enough to provide a strong signal for internet services. The Falcon 9 upper stages carry these satellites to their new home, a task completed with precision and accuracy. It's a task that requires the perfect balance of speed, trajectory and timing. Once in orbit, the satellites are deployed. Like a mother bird nudging her chicks out of the nest, the Falcon 9 upper stages release the Starlink satellites into space. They spread out, each finding its own path, its own orbit. Once settled, they will join the constellation of Starlink satellites already in place, a network growing with each launch. This process, while intricate and complex, is a routine task for SpaceX. The double-header launch that took place was not an isolated event. It was the 8th and 9th launch of the year, a testament to the company's ambitious schedule. SpaceX is not just launching rockets. It's creating a network, a web of connectivity that spans the globe. The Falcon 9's journey does not end with the deployment of the satellites. It continues with each launch, each mission contributing to a grand vision. These launches marked the 8th and 9th for SpaceX in this year alone. The journey of Falcon 9 continues, the story of SpaceX unfolds, and the dream of global connectivity comes closer to reality. SpaceX's ambition doesn't stop here. In fact, it's just getting started. Imagine a future where a new era of space exploration isn't just a dream, but a reality. That's the ambitious road SpaceX is paving. With its eyes set on an impressive goal, SpaceX is aiming for 144 orbital missions in the year 2024. That's right, you heard it correctly. 144 missions, each one an opportunity to expand our understanding of the universe and to bring us a step closer to becoming an interplanetary species. The schedule SpaceX has set for itself is as relentless as it is inspiring. SpaceX plans to launch on average about 12 missions each month. That's nearly 3 missions a week. This is not just a testament to the company's technological prowess, but also to its ambition and its commitment to making space more accessible. But SpaceX isn't just about quantity. Every mission is a new opportunity to innovate, to push the boundaries of what's possible. And that's exactly what SpaceX is doing with its upcoming launch. The Northrop Grumman's robotic Cygnus cargo craft is scheduled to be launched toward the International Space Station. This mission is a testament to space's commitment to supporting the International Space Station and its crew. This Cygnus mission will bring essential supplies and scientific experiments to the astronauts on the station, playing a crucial role in maintaining the ISS and advancing our understanding of life in space. This mission, like all of SpaceX's missions, is a step on the ambitious road ahead. A road that SpaceX is paving with innovation, determination, and a vision to make space more accessible and more understood. With every launch, every landing, every mission, SpaceX is proving that the future of space exploration is here. It's now. It's SpaceX. With every launch, SpaceX is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in space exploration. While we celebrate these achievements, we also remember the sacrifices made in the journey of space exploration. Today marks a poignant moment in our cosmic history. On this very date in 1986, the world watched in disbelief as NASA's Space Shuttle Challenger tragically broke apart less than 2 minutes after liftoff. With it, we lost 7 brave astronauts, their dreams of space exploration extinguished in an instant. This somber anniversary serves as a reminder of the immense risks inherent in space travel. Yet it is through these tragic losses that we gain a deeper understanding of our responsibilities and the gravity of our endeavors. We remember the Challenger crew not for how they died, but for what they embodied: humanity's unyielding quest for knowledge and our relentless pursuit of the stars. Let's honor those brave souls by continuing to reach for the stars and beyond.